So I'm here with Dan from 4MS at Superbooth.
Hi.
Can we check out the dual looping delay?
Yeah, that's right.
So we've just got mono audio at the minute. We'll skip to a stereo patch at the end. Can you talk us through the features, what you've got set up in the patch?
Yeah, so this is a pretty simple patch here. I have a drum loop is recorded, a live drum loop recorded. It's being played out of this sampler. So that's going into a mono input here, which is normalized to the input on the other channel. And then we have stereo out. So right now we're mixing that down to mono. You'll just hear mono. So what this is a 2-channel delay. Each channel has a maximum 88 seconds of delay time. Each channel records at 48 kilohertz and 16-bit, though the final firmware may have a jumper select for 24-bit, which would give you half the amount of delay time. In a lot of ways, it works like a normal delay. You have control for feedback, you have a wet-dry, and you also have delay level, which is the amount of signal that gets actually recorded down. So right now, let's see. We have, you can hear, if I turn up feedback, you hear kind of the echo sound that you're used to. The delay times are synced to the clock here. There is a way to unsync them from the clock, but by holding this button down, we turn the knob, but you don't.
So will the ping input for the delays, will that take audio rate clocks as well?
It absolutely will, yeah. I can show that in a second. It can do the karplus strong type resonant delays. Yeah, I'll patch that in a second. I can show you some of the things, new features I've added since the last time we demoed this. We have the infinite hold, which was already on there, but now you can window around. So let's say, let me get 2 loops going. Okay, so I hit infinite hold on, and I'm completely on the wet signal here. So our input is disabled. We have 2 loops. You can hear how we have 2 loops going. I can change the time of each one.
So it's really easy to create sort of polyrhythms as they overlap.
Yeah, you can do polyrhythms very easily. I think this is on 3 and this is on 1 here. You could do longer loops. Then you can, of course, reverse it. And then all these are triggerable, reverse, and hold. If you can hold, you can send other clocks in to trigger in time very easily. So one of the other things, there's the advanced feature, when you change time, you're changing the end point, or sorry, the start point of the loop in time. So you're changing where it starts. And then if you hold down reverse, you change where it ends. So you can adjust anywhere in the loop. You can also just hold down the infinite button and turn feedback to move the window.
Yeah,
what's looping.
The window size, and then you scan the window around what's in the buffer.
Exactly. You can just scan it. And the whole time you're doing that, you never lose any of your information. You never make it sound pitch stretch. It never gets noisy. It always stays clean. It always sounds like what you played, which is kind of fun because you can always go back to the sound you were doing before.
So I've noticed both channels have a send and return feedback path as well. Yeah. You can obviously chain one channel into the other. Is it mono in, stereo out, independent dual mono, stereo?
Yeah, all of the above. You have 2 inputs, 2 outputs. The channels, the paths stay independent unless you patch them together. So yeah, you can do dual, mono. You can just have 2 separate delays going at different speeds. You can have stereo going at the same speeds, or even more fun, stereo going at different speeds, which is really cool sounding. As you like, you can patch them in series. You can do different things in the feedback loop. One fun thing, you can do like a pitch shifter, another module in the feedback loop, you know, do kind of thing, or you can do low pass filter in the feedback loop is nice. A noise effect, whatever.
So we should skip over to lose the microphone and get some stereo patching, I think.
Yeah, so for that, it'd be, I'll start off with some clock rate, like we're hearing now, and then I'll patch in audio rate. So this is a VCO. just a regular old VCO square wave. I'll pass it into the ping input here, and you'll hear what it does with like the karplus strong type, really short delay times, comb filtering, resonant delay things.
Brilliant. Thanks, Dan.
Okay.